Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Strategist and welcome back to Warframe. In the last episode we actually did the entire wolf hunt and we made great progress towards our goal of reaching level 11 with Nora. I mostly want to reach level 11 due to these creeds because I need them to essentially get nitron extract. I need a lot of it in order to fully fulfill the rest of the frames that I wanted. I also need 10 more missions in order to reach this, a bunch of killed enemies, and to collect 100 resources from Duivri. And this, let's see how to. To avoid taking damage, take cover and use long ranges. You can also consider using a stealth Warframe to avoid enemy detection. So you need to clear a railjack boarding party without your Warframe taking damage. Okay. I have no idea how I would even do that.
That's all we have time for.
But we also have these 3 missions here. The first one being the Dex Furious, and this is an exterminate mission, so we're just going to go ahead and start it up. Now basically I do believe I already have the Dex Furious, so this should probably just reward me with a weapon slot for said Dex Furious, so that should be pretty good.
Let's go.
Oh, is this secondaries only? Okay, nice. Then I actually get to employ my piranha here instead of my turret, which is a nice bit of change. If I'm being completely honest. Okay, good. I haven't actually spawned the second one. I don't have enough kills in succession. That is most likely just popping off the rest of the results. There we go. Like I'm telling you, the piranha is incredibly good. We also have to do the weekly Ayatan treasure. I like doing that. It's fun. And you get more stuff for Rendo, which is also quite fun. Nice, nice, nice.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, whatever resources I can get, I'll take it because, like I said, I live with a freaking 600 pound guy alive that just likes to eat all of my resources and I have to keep feeding him. I'm his biggest enabler currently. Which is also very annoying. Nice, I actually got the second one. Let's go.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Okay, let's go. Could also just go ahead and crack open some relics. Isha. Well, I think now currently is the time for that. As I need to do the rest of this.
Mission complete.
Okay, nice. Much more control modules. That is good. Okay, this is more or less. So you do get 5,000 as soon as you pick it up to your main one. That's interesting. And I'm now up to 300,000 in it. Okay. Well, perfect, they went away. Let's go ahead and do the next one. The sabotage one. That will reward us with that glyph thingy. And I'm most likely going to change it to that. Oh. Or the hex symbol, I don't know yet. But I do have to change
I
it.
need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the cooling cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Ah. Yeah, sorry about that. I actually have no idea what happened there. I just got not stop talking for a second, then I sneezed. Nice, a random 1k affinity. I'm most likely just gonna get carried through this one, which I don't really mind since I do occasionally carry the odd 10-0 or 2. So it's not really that much of a big of a deal, if we're being completely honest. There we go. Okay. I am also soft locked by the level caps. I could also just eliminate these guys since there are a lot of them and I do need kills.
Coolant cell extracted.
There we go. Alright, we are working towards that. No caches were found, unfortunately. We do have another coolant that we need to extract, but that's neither here nor there. What is this? Okay.
Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Okay.
Coolant cell destroyed. A coolant cell has been placed in the fuel port. The reactor must be restarted to trigger your sabotage.
Okay. Alright, we need to defend that. Is that what you're telling me?
Defend the system until the coolant has
Ah, okay, right. I completely forgot about this. I haven't done a sabotage in forever. I am planning on actually doing the entire steel path. I do have a couple of territories on Earth unlocked. I need to unlock the rest of them, just so I can have a more of a steady foothold in farming them. That is for farming, since I do have now Necros Prime. I can actually do a proper build for him. Since you know you can subsume your Warframes, it doesn't really pay off to invest too much into the regular version. At least from what I have understood. And I sort of agree with that. I mean, it makes sense. That's why I don't feel bad about just putting potatoes into any prime thing, because I'm either gonna use it or it's just gonna chill. Either is fine, in all honesty.
Watch your step, Tenno. There are severe coolant leaks throughout the ship.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is. And now we just need to focus on getting the heck out of here. If we manage to get some additional thingamabob, that's good. If not, we're here mostly just for the mission. And whatever kills we also get is a nice little added bonus. And I think I went way off mark. Yes, I did. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going, so yeah, let's just do it like this. There we go. A bit of bunny hopping at the end there. Okay, we're actually nearing the end for the red veil in terms of actual credits. I don't know what to spend them on. I'm probably gonna get some BS or something. I don't know. I could use it to sell it for platinum. I could research that, but I can't be arsed, in all honesty.
Someone is attempting to contact the operator.
Mm-hmm.
Check your inbox.
Profile. Oh, that is for that. Yeah, profile. Syndicates. Glyph. How about I just do owned and see what I can... Year 12 anniversary, year 11, Wolf of Saturn, Wicked Fun. Let's just do... I don't know. Let's do the daughter. Go. Let's do that one. Okay. Nice. We can actually just move on.
I've been
I don't care that you've been... Oh, well. Let's actually just check the sale, I guess. Let's see what's on sale. Okay, that... Oh, why not? I mean, it's on sale. Domestic drone. Okay, that doesn't... Deimos tribute pack. Okay, that's a whip. Hold on. Sobov, Karusta, Sindana. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just purchase this one. This one actually looks pretty good. And I'm just gonna go ahead and equip it. I don't have it. I wanted to have one. I just couldn't find one that fits. This one must be a new one. Oh, that's okay. Ability is okay. Appearance. That is a Sindana. Kuro Sindana. Is that the one I bought? I think it is. Copy main colors. Okay. Okay. That looks nice. Why not? And I just spent even more platinum. How much platinum do I have left? 1,000. Okay. I'm actually gonna reserve that for trades. And I'm not gonna spend it anymore on BS stuff. Next Uris. Okay, so this is the next one. That is the last one, so let's go ahead and do it. I believe we'll need to survive like 10 minutes or something along those lines, I believe. Ooh.
Your job is to distract
Let's
the
do
enemy
that.
while a fellow Tenno operative
Open
raids the
this.
ship for much needed supplies. Make
Open
your
this.
presence known. They have just shut down all systems.
Yep, 10 minutes.
Sending life support capsules your way.
Roar for additional damage. Switched up. Now just watch them all melt away. They're just gonna melt away. It does take a couple of procs to actually trigger, but they do melt away. Fire should still be good to take out armor, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, somebody will correct me. That is just the nature of Warframe. Ooh.
Life support has been replenished.
Okay, they are level 100, and I'm taking them out with these. Okay, why did you activate that? I mean, absolutely no reason to do that.
Prepare for life support.
We're doing just fine, I mean. Okay, nice. Perhaps I should have changed my setup a little bit to take corrosive into account, but the fire combo actually does deal quite a bit of decent more damage than the corrosive setup.
Deliver the life support capsule to the
At least from what I've seen, especially for Deimos, fire is a must. But I think the only thing that's missing for my build is a Riven. But I don't feel comfortable getting like 500 flat for a Riven. I hope I'll be able to just farm out a natural Torrid Ribbon. Then just do my best for the Cuba. Or to get an absolutely trash horror Torrid Riven and actually try to make something with it. I don't know. I haven't really been too much into the actual entire Riven thing. Mostly because the Rivens were way too overpowered for basically nothing else. And most of the builds actually had to have a good Riven. And this build that I'm running just uses galvanized mods, and I don't believe it uses all of them. I'm pretty much sure it doesn't use all of the galvanized that actually could be used. I am pretty certain of that. Okay.
life support capsule.
Heat and viral still, yeah, there's pretty much dominating. So yeah. What else I was talking about? Right, I do want to see about that Riven, you know, to try that, but it is not necessary in all honesty for most builds. The Riven just provides you with an absolute overkill. And don't get me wrong, it's incredibly fun to have an absolute overkill. It always is. Okay, where is Misery? They do say the Misery likes company. Yeah, he must be over here then. Oh, that's him. Okay, there we go. I just melted him. And alright, Steel Essence. Oh, this is Steel Path. Okay, nice. And an Argon Crystal, which I do not need. Oh, remember farming the Argon Crystals for all the Warframes. Oh man, that was so annoying. Absolutely annoying to the maximum. Yeah, I'm liking this Indana. It is a little bit like in the way, but it is nice. I wouldn't put it on Ember, but I believe Ivara. I believe I have Ivara Prime. I do have Titania. No, not Ivara. What is that? Wisp. Wisp. That's another pretty good frame. I do have her. I'm just missing Nithian Extract. And hopefully I'll be able to get me some approximately next week. There we go. Yeah, approximately next week, or in 2 days once this actually resets. Or does it reset tomorrow? I have no idea. It should reset at some point, and at that point I will be able to just farm out the rest. That is, do the rest of the missions that is the rest of the task it requires me to do. I got another argon crystal. I don't need argon crystals. Why are you consistently giving me argon crystals, my dude? I don't need them and I don't want them.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Okay, hold on. I don't want that one. Item stars, I always want them. Why not? Oh, what is this? Satisfy your curiosity. I'm so gonna turn off notifications from my Xiaomi phone. The notifications are getting even more and more ridiculous. I keep getting like 10 to 15 notifications about themes. I don't care about themes. If I really cared about themes, you would know. I would probably buy some. I'm not gonna buy any themes for my phone. I already had a theme on my phone, but then some sort of software update happened and I lost my theme. That is, more accurately, it should be said that it got changed to another theme. And now it looks more like an iPhone,
Incoming.
surprisingly. I don't know why they do that. It shouldn't be an iPhone. It's Android. I remember when I had an iPhone. I could actually get me an iPhone. I have been thinking about it, but I'm like, well, I mean, what do I realistically use my telephone for? I listen to music. And if I actually did get an iPhone, I would need to just go ahead and essentially get AirPods as well, because Xiaomi earbuds do not really work with an iPhone. Or perhaps now that they released an official app, it should work. You know, I mean, it's a lot of what ifs, you know. And I like that my phone charges really quickly. Perhaps I'll get an iPhone, I don't know. Perhaps my next phone will be an iPhone. We shall see. Yeah. I keep forgetting I actually have this.
Life support on the way.
Oh, that he actually went over here. Nice. Okay.
Additional life support has arrived.
Perfect. Okay. I like how I just immediately did how I immediately just shut up. That is, I immediately got quiet and I just clenched my butt cheeks because I went out of visibility. That is, out of invisibility into basically just a swarm of level 100 plus enemies. Okay, you're down again. Where are you? Okay. I don't really mind because this is all going towards the achievement to revive 1,000 Tenno, so in that sense it is incredibly good. I don't mind people dying. That is being incapacitated.
Life support has been replenished. Extraction
Oh,
is available.
nice. Let's get out of here.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Okay, where do you want me to go? Over here, over there, where? Make up your mind. Okay, over here then. Okay,
Another
perfect.
life support capsule is now available.
Go, 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 go. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's a mess and that's a nix. However you pronounce it. Okay, we'll start out of here in 30 seconds. Okay, nice.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Primary deathhead. Oh, nice. A melee kill plus 10 damage stacks up to 6x. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually.
Get ready for a capsule.
3,000. Okay, I need to spend on Red Veil.
The inbox has messages for the operator.
Yeah,
Anything
I know.
about orders, Nora?
Thank you. Oh, it resets in 4 hours and I have like 1,000 daily standing left, so... was for cash. That actually sounds... That actually sounds pretty useful. I'm not gonna lie.
Very well.
Nice. So I got like 800, which is extremely useful, and I have everything I need. I just need to hit the level cap with them. Okay, good. Nice, nice, nice. That is good. We got that. Event side, I do believe I completed everything. That is good. Quest wise, I do have plenty of quests, but that is for a separate video. Oof. Let's just go ahead and... Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, that's sorties. Let's just go ahead and do... well, let's do that. I need to do the weekly Ayatan run. Then after that I can do the sorties. That'll be another +3 missions, which is also good. So let's just go ahead and go towards her. Okay.
Hey, came to trade? Or did you find some Ayatan treasures you want out? Welcome to my bazaar.
I'm looking for Ayatan treasures. I'm ready.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Oh, actually, hold on. You want to do this solo?
Maru's bazaar. Lucky for you. I've got a hot. I knew it. Okay, let's do this.
Most of these missions you want to do solo, in all honesty. It just pays off much better. Especially the spy ones, that can be a bit of a hit and a miss.
Find some antiquities.
Okay, for this, I could have actually just, you know, went in all quietly. More or less quietly, but still. Okay. And there is that.
I stumbled across an Oregon codex that said this tower was known for its beautiful Ayatan treasures. Unfortunately for you, it was also known for its deadly security apparatus.
Well, unfortunately for me. I mean, I'm a freaking Warframe. I'm quite good, in all honesty, in regards to the dangers. That doesn't really concern me, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, what does concern me more is the fact that I'm nearly done with all of these weekly things. Okay, so we need to go down. Then over here. Nice, and another argon crystal, which will basically deteriorate. Because I basically just do not need it. Do not need them.
Oh wow, this looks dangerous. For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise.
Of course I will. Okay. Let's actually get our game face on. Okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Okay.
unit approaching.
Made it. Made it just in time.
I think you found it. Ha! You
Just in freaking time. Did you see that? Okay. Good. Let us get out of here then, shall we?
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Okay. Well, technically we don't really have to win anything. Winning is not required, but it is a really good feeling to win. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's just a bunch of ferrite, nothing too special, but I do need every resource, like, and I need them bad. Okay, we're down to just 300 enemies, we'll get that in no time. 300 enemies is essentially nothing. Now, what I would really like is just to check whether or not there is something I can use the argon crystals for. If not, they're quite literally just gonna go to waste. Which is a shame, really, but... well, what can I do? Oh, Flow and Ravage. Nice. Both of those are really good mods. Okay. Skip cinematic, leave Maru's Bazaar. And it's you 1000 mastery points each. Okay. That is done, that is done. Still need 6 more missions, so 3 missions from the trader will be more than enough. For the, what do you call it? Right, auto install. Auto install. Auto install. Ooh, auto install. Auto install. Nice, I have quite a nice collection of these. I don't particularly need them currently, but I do have... I like collecting them. Why not? It pays off to have them. Alright, let's actually check on this. So I need argon. Gamma Core Mastered. Don't need it. already have it.
Do not drink the kabuchi. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Okay, or this. Calm your tits. Okay. I mean, I could craft this, but I don't quite literally need it. I kind of want to make this, but I don't really have Oracle cells to waste, if that makes sense. Okay, for this I quite literally don't need anything, so I'm just gonna make it. Life essence for the target. Okay. Bratton Prime. Okay. Let's build it. I'll need it sooner or later. Gamma Core, Nuke Core, Magnus Prime, Fan Vapors, Ceramic Dagger. Fine, build that, why not? Build that, why not? Orvius Disc, Orvius Blade. I kind of have a feeling I already have this one. But okay. Oh, but you require 10 Oracle cells. That is a bit of a problem. Okay. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and just do the sorties. Ooh. No. Public. Gotta do the sorties. I believe after that one, I'm most likely just gonna call it for today.
Your target today is a Corpus rover. Take control and escort the rover to
Oh, I know this one. This is an annoying one.
anything of value from these crashed ships. This rover is carrying their most important finds.
Mm-hmm.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Let's go on the offensive.
That won't be for long. I absolutely love that. Okay, let's go. Vampire. I do want to focus on getting a quad. I do have Venari Prime. The Venari one, the primed version. With Korra. I also have no idea how to play her, so...
Good work. We now have control of the rover. Hold on, Tenno. Things just got more complicated. The Corpus have corrupted the rover's power cell. I can reconfigure it, but its new source of power will be your Warframe's shields.
Yeah, that's fine. Why is it still taking so much damage, though? That's what I want to know.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and clean house while he feeds it. Nah, that makes sense. Come on. Ooh. I actually do need that. Thank you very much. I did use up quite a few of them just a while ago.
Attack us and we will counter.
I do believe this is where it will need to go.
That rover's contents will be a huge boost to our cause.
Of course. I mean, it's just a bunch of resources. Gnashing Payara. Okay, I'm guessing this is a little bit of a rarer mod. I never got it before. Although to be fair, I spent so much time farming the, what do you call it? The condition overload mod that I barely even did anything else. I read that back then the melee weapons were like the most overpowered weapons that you can get. And essentially a condition overload was a must, and it was worth quite a lot of platinum. And I just wanted to farm it out, because back then I didn't really have extra money, you know, to buy some platinum, even when it was on sale. Or with, you know, that discount code. Which was, you know, pretty unfortunate. But I managed to fix that around. Now I can afford it from time to time. And I do so, and I don't even think about it too much, if I'm being completely honest. I need it if it's gonna make me enjoy the game more. I quite recently put like over 100 hours back into Warframe, so
Corpus would rather destroy it than let us escape with its cargo.
yeah, I realized that. So you know, it proved to be quite a good investment of money.
This cargo will be a big help to our cause.
Okay, good. It's just a shame about the overall booster situation. I don't really like that. Because once you actually have a booster for resources, for example, man. Okay, let's do this one. Everything else just feels so slow. Especially with the double one. Ew. Chida Serb. Okay, that guy must be Serbian. Serb Tukar. Okay, bam. I'll be completely honest, I'm just gonna neglect my 600-pound roommate that I have. I don't really see the point of actively feeding him, unless unless I need him to devour a Warframe.
Vault portals are a link between this place and secure vaults across the system. Orkin Security has trapped our agent in one of those vaults. The hostage
Well,
is
rip.
almost out of time. Hurry.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? I mean, both of you are down. How are you so idiotic? Well, not idiotic, I don't want to be toxic, but how are you so
Those
squishy?
consoles to change the destination of the vault portal. One of them has to lead to our agent.
I agree.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
You found our agent. Escort
Okay.
him to extraction.
This
Let's...
is bad. Help.
Move and strike.
Mm.
We have to win this.
Oh, the hostage is bleeding out.
Extra gun?
Come on, let's go. I mean, I don't understand how did they... How we do so fine in the first one, but in this one we're
Stay
just
focused.
struggling.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
I mean, it just makes no sense. Alright, it's a different crew, it's not the same as last time, yes. No, that is different actually. Well, 11:21. I hit the cap for that one, alright. And this one only took 2 minutes. Now, in all honesty, doing this with these idiots, not to be toxic or anything, but it just doesn't pay off. This one might already be near the finish line. So, that's good. Okay, not near the finish line.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Let's see
Clear.
if this will be... I mean, to be honest, I don't really have a stealth frame. I mean, I have Loki, but he's not built for that. Well, to be fair, I haven't built him for that. I honestly have no idea what I was doing with him, but definitely wasn't that.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures.
There we go. Let's just go ahead and fry them. We need like 150 more enemies, so we're good on that front. I believe after this we're just gonna go ahead and hit up Deimos and do a bounty or two. And we should be at 100 resources, as well as the... Well, yeah, with two bounties, I'll hit my daily cap, no problem. In that I'm fairly certain. Oh, why so tough? But you get melted like the rest. I'm not very good with spy missions, so I see that both of them have been retrieved. I'm just gonna kill and, you know, provide moral support to them and just absolutely let them carry me. And I don't care, if I can be completely honest with you.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data and the mission will be a complete failure.
You can do it, I believe in you. You have like 40 seconds. I don't know what's taking him so long, but nice.
Get to extraction.
That was a nice little bit of a carry there done for me. Which is good.
Stay focused.
Oh.
Approaching.
Me boomba clot. Love it. Okay, we're down to 125. And nice. What is our reward for a mission done? Another sculpture. I don't mind it. It is a bit of a stupid thing, but Torrid Legion, nice. Ananas. Okay. Oh, we need 3 more missions. 2 bounties should be good. I need 1 more. Let's see. Well, yeah, let's do this one. Why not? Yeah. I'll need to farm a little bit of those. A couple more of those arbitrations. So yeah, we will do this one. With the 3 bounties. No, with the 2 bounties that we will do. We should be golden.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Okay. I did actually manage to farm out quite a bit of them, so we should be good in that front. But I don't have any actual energy. Yeah, let's just hurry them all up. And then just knock them all down. Perfect, and that should be that one. And now we just need to wait for another one.
Let's go on the offensive.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, this will actually get us to the 1,500 marks, so we're good on that regard as well. Oh wait, those skins, do they actually talk? Well, that's actually rather interesting. But do you have to then have that Warframe equipped? If so, there was Mag. Mag is a good one, but she's no Nova. $44. Okay. Let's go, go, go. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus. We gotta stand together. Come on. Okay, 75 more. How did you die? Alright, we cannot actually revive him due to the thingamabob. Wait, what is this? And it's 5 sort of things here in order to revive him. Alright, that one is ours, it's friendly.
Reinforcements available. Do you
Ooh,
choose to
sculpture.
or
Nice,
continue
nice,
fighting?
nice.
Keep fighting. Another
So now it's
opportunity to
3
extract more
waves.
soon.
Interesting, that makes it farming things out much more easier, in all honesty, which is good. So just keep getting these sculptures, which isn't bad. Okay. Oh, by the way, when you die, you don't get nothing. Okay, that's 2. That's 3.
For the Lotus.
There we go. I'm gonna need like 2 more of these bad boys and I can revive him. But generally isn't a problem, they just have to drop. Ah, there's another one. So now we're up to 4. Nice, he has been revived. And I can actually go ahead and whip out my Incarnon and we can just absolutely melt them all away.
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Let's go.
How many of these do we have? It would be nice if I can just check, you know, for a second. I do believe I hit my focus cap. I haven't seen... Yeah, let's just check. Yeah, none. Zip, zilch, nada. Yeah, it's Vitus Essence. Not a single Vitus Essence is actually dropped, which is absolutely insane. Not a single one has dropped yet. plenty of Phildron samples and things you generally do not need, but I was hoping for at least something.
My ambulance. What have they done to her? Fix this.
This is your chance. Hack into that disabled ambulance.
There we go.
Extraction is ready.
Harken
Unless you
Pistoler.
defeat more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be
Let's go.
rewarded for your bravery.
Attack us and we will counter.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit the 1,500 mark, and I think I'll extract on the 9th wave here. Can't believe I didn't get a single thing.
Dreamers, dreamers, dreamers. There just is no.
There we go. That would be the first one. That actually dropped here. Yep, the first one. Here actually having the double resource booster is of huge help.
Come on.
Okay, nice. Good, 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 good. Okay. I'm not gonna waste too much time here. On the 9th one, I will extract. It just makes sense. Since I'm not getting that many Vitus Essences, so just sticking around here much longer. Not really good return on investment. Okay.
Let's go on the offensive.
Just one. I mean, if I at least went with Mirage, I could have had a little bit more fun. And I do believe that would have been much more interesting even to record. I don't have a... Actually, I do have a full build of Mirage, but she is squishy. In a sense, you actually have to watch out. You cannot just brain dead it, you know? And I kind of like to brain dead a lot of things. But sadly, Mirage is not one of them. Okay. Die already. Right, there we go.
Warframe is strong.
Yes, yes it is.
Extraction is ready.
I'm
Unless you
satisfied.
surrender more of the enemy.
More than satisfied, in all honesty. I got 4 of these, I did the mission.
That's the last
Now once I complete the 2 bounties, that'll be it for that.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Yeah. Oh, 7 Vitus Essences actually. Oh, I have 2. Okay. Yeah, that's actually gonna do it for this one.